Hi, it's Nguyen, founding president of Bitcoin Association. Welcome to another episode of the Bitcoin Vision, your updates on developments in the Bitcoin SV ecosystem. Bitcoin SV is massively scaling to fulfill the original Bitcoin vision. Watch and you'll learn about all of the latest developments with the Cambrian SV Bootcamp, SV Hackathons, Ellipal, Bitboss, and the great contributions of BSV supporter Wall Street 5. All this and more with the Bitcoin Vision. Let's begin with the Cambrian SV Bootcamp. Many leaders of the Bitcoin SV development community came together for this first ever event. It was a week-long intensive program for building BSV projects, with particular focus on getting projects to generate transactions on the chain. This event was organized in partnership with the Bitcoin Association and the team at RelayX, and was held in the rural township of Ubud on the magical island of Bali, Indonesia. Developers from some of the top Bitcoin SV applications and projects spent an entire week together to fast forward their progress on work by learning and collaborating with other Bitcoin experts and developers working in the BSV ecosystem. Some of the most notable Bitcoin projects from across the world sent representatives. This included teams from Twetch, the first hackathon finalists Uptime SV and Tonic Pow, notable BSV development teams from Agora, Bitmesh, Rate SV, Mempool, Bitpocket, Run, Metadomain, Gear SV, Legally Chained, Open Directory, and Streamanity. And they were joined by some top people such as Mark Wilcox, Derek Moore, Robin Koze, and Anthony Yannick. Now, during this week-long boot camp, there were several workshops conducted, care of Bitcoin Association's Training and Development Manager, Brendan Lee from Australia. The attendees also had some live video meetups with nChain Chief Scientist Craig Wright and its Chief Technology Officer, Steve Shatters, who discussed the further restrictions being removed from the Bitcoin SV protocol in the exciting upcoming Genesis upgrade scheduled for February 2020. I, along with so many others in the Bitcoin SV community, cannot wait to see what amazing new creations come out of this first ever Cambrian SV Bootcamp as all of the development teams contribute to the growth of Satoshi Vision. Next, let's talk about the excitement brewing for the second BSV Hackathon from Bitcoin Association. Now, the Bitcoin Association in August held the virtual phase of this competition as a lead up to the CoinGeek Seoul Conference on October 1st and 2nd. Top 3 finalists as well as 4 runner-up teams were named by a preliminary judging panel. Now, the finalists will be each sending a representative to CoinGeek Seoul to present their projects on October 1st to the final round panel for judging, as well as the live audience. Those final round judges have been announced now, and they include some of the most prominent names ever set to decide the winning entry. We are especially honored to welcome our special guest judge for the finals of the hackathon. It's Sam Chi, president of Landmark Asia Holdings. Sam is a prominent investment executive in the entertainment and technology sector and is the producer of Old Boy, the most critically acclaimed film in South Korea's history and a winner at the 2004 Cannes Film Festival. Recently, Chi has been involved in the production of animated Hollywood films, including Animal Crackers. Chi has also become involved in the blockchain and technology sectors as an investor and consultant, and we're excited to have his contributions to the future of Satoshi Vision. Joining Chi on the judging panel is Lin Jieming, a 13-year veteran of internet product designing and marketing in China. A former employee of Apple and Baidu, Jieming's latest venture is ddpurse.com, a non-custodial BSV-only wallet available in WeChat, as well as founding Mempool, the Bitcoin mining pool which has been a key supporter of Bitcoin SV. The final panel will also feature nChain's Chief Scientist Dr. Craig Wright and its CTO Steve Shatters, who of course we all know both bring an incredible amount of blockchain knowledge and expertise. Finally, the 5th vote is the live audience at CoinGeek Seoul, who will also vote, and their collective votes will count as the 5th judge ballot. The 3 finalists are competing for a total combined prize pool of $35,000 US. Of course, paid in Bitcoin SV. We can't wait to get to Seoul and see who wins the second ever Bitcoin SV Hackathon. In other hackathon news, a mini BSV Hackathon took place in Barcelona, Spain on August 31st and September 1st. The event was proudly sponsored by Bitcoin Association, and it featured a dozen professionals from various disciplines who all had a passion for BSV. They worked together to create a real utility application on the BSV blockchain. The event demonstrated the willingness of the BSV society to take initiative on its own and plan events for themselves, and the Bitcoin Association is happy to provide support. Such grassroots events truly help Bitcoin Association expand our reach and accelerate the growth of Bitcoin SV. So if you want to do a grassroots event, please contact us at Bitcoin Association to see how we can also support you. Now let's talk hardware. Major Bitcoin wallet maker Ellipal recently announced that it has added BSV support to its heavy-duty Titan wallet. Touted as a fully isolated hardware wallet for crypto transactions, the Titan wallet offers a super secure storage system with easy-to-use software. Ellipal's wallet allows users to store their private Bitcoin keys offline and emphasizes a high level of security while still offering a very user-friendly experience. Ellipal explained that it added BSV support to answer user demand. So for all you Bitcoin SV Society members and users out there, thank you for your growing demands for more wallets and services to support Bitcoin SV. If you're looking to win some Bitcoin SV, Bitboss recently made it easier. The Bitboss team has introduced the first casino tokens running on the tokenized protocol for mobile gaming applications that will run on the BSV blockchain. Using a Bitcoin SV mobile cryptocurrency wallet, Bitboss's Baccarat and lottery games now offer the chance for players to win BSV. The team explained that using their work, mobile games can run using BSV or a custom casino token. Bets were recorded on the Bitcoin SV blockchain, and the team has applied their double spend prevention technology for BSV and the tokenized team's double spend prevention technology when bets are placed using a custom token. It's great to see Bitboss, with its game technology, combine the power of BSV and tokenized token protocol to create an even bigger win for the BSV ecosystem. So check it out and start playing Bitboss games to win BSV. And now it's time for this episode's Satoshi Shoutout. It goes once again with our heartfelt gratitude to big BSV supporter Wall Street 5, who on Twitter uses the Twitter handle @Street5Wall. Now, you'll remember that Wall Street 5 previously had donated BSV to help fund travel costs for developers to the CoinGeek Toronto conference. He contacted me and offered to again donate 100 BSV for any purpose we thought was useful for the ecosystem. We suggested helping to fund the travel costs of developers again to attend CoinGeek Seoul. When the demand proved high, with lots of developers applying for these sponsored funds, Wall Street 5 decided to kick in another 50 for a total of 150 BSV. He recognizes that helping to train BSV developers is one of the best ways he and Bitcoin Association can help support the growth of the Bitcoin SV ecosystem. Thanks to Wall Street 5's generosity, approximately 20 developers from all over the world, including the runner-ups for the second BSV Hackathon, will be able to travel to Seoul and participate live in the education, networking, and spirit of CoinGeek Seoul. And CoinGeek is throwing in free conference tickets for those developers. So for doing this not just once, but twice, from CoinGeek Toronto and now CoinGeek Seoul, Wall Street 5, you really are showing the spirit of Satoshi vision. And for that, you get our huge, big Satoshi Shoutout. That's it for this episode. I'm excited to see many of you in Seoul as we gather again leaders from the Bitcoin SV community, as well as businesses, journalists, and many other people interested in learning about how Bitcoin SV will transform the world. Join us there and join us on our growing path to help Bitcoin SV become the global enterprise blockchain and the world's new money. I'm Nguyen, and this is the Bitcoin Vision.